American Ninja Warrior returns to Los Angeles.
Modern Tarzan is coming out swinging tonight. Tonight is my night.
Modern Tarzan has turned this course into his playground.
To be able to run on the actual American Ninja Warrior course, it's a dream come true.
This 21-year-old rookie, a remarkable run.
Gonna take it, this is my night.
It's night one of the city finals, with a trip to the national finals on the line.
I really want to be in Vegas this year, really bad.
Yeah, that's an athlete.
This is my night.
You can't accept failure. I want to be better. I want to win, too.
Nice. Great footwork out of the Island Ninja. Oh!
Tonight, I want the Cap kids to see that no matter what happens, you regroup, you get moving forward, and you always give it your best shot.
This bull has wings.
Take it, this is my night.
I'm gonna make it through city finals. I'm gonna make it to Vegas. I'm gonna make my kids proud and my city proud again.
Woo! She is handling this like a ball. Welcome to Universal Studios Hollywood, home to hundreds of your favorite movies, and tonight, home to the LA City Finals of American Ninja Warrior. Well, everyone, and thanks for being with us. I'm Matt Eisman.
And I'm Akbar Miller. Matt, tonight we're going to kick this thing up a notch. The course is longer and tougher, and everyone's fighting for a spot in the national finals.
Well, in qualifying, we were shocked as some big names failed to hit the buzzer, while unknown rookies surged to the top of the leaderboard.
But don't worry, this is Hollywood, so we're still going to see plenty of stars. Like the Island Ninja. Hawaii flight attendant Grant McCartney is hoping to dance his way into the national finals. Plus, some top women competitors.
Great agility.
Like mother of three, Shanique Levesque. And Sweet Tea.
She's got it!
Waitress Tiana Weberly. And a decorated Army hero, Verdell Benson, is ready to battle with our course.
Not only will the course be longer for the city finals, we've also made some changes to the front half. For the details, let's go down to Christine Leahy.
Thanks, Matt. This course tonight features 10 tough obstacles, starting with the new first obstacle, the Archer Steps. This season, our first 6 obstacles will have some changes from qualifying. That includes the flying shelf grab in the number 4 spot, replacing the sky hooks. After the warped wall, it's on to the new obstacles added for finals, starting with the salmon ladder. That's followed by the return of one of last season's toughest obstacles, the giant cubes. Then it's the all-new obstacle, baton pass. Athletes must use their upper body to move the batons across the suspended trays to get to the other side. And last, it's this brutal new obstacle that will end all our city finals courses, the spider trap. Competitors have to wedge themselves between the walls and climb the 35-foot chute, pushing through 3 sets of heavy doors along the way. If they can make it to the top and hit the buzzer, they've guaranteed themselves a spot in Las Vegas. Guys?
Thanks, Christine. So let's get the LA City Finals going. We're going to lead things off with a big energy guy, originally from the East Coast, but now living in Santa Monica. This is 25-year-old rookie Joe Martovich, and he's running tonight to honor his dad. And you can see him pointing to the tattooed letters on his arm. Those are his dad's initials. Joe was in the 3rd grade when his dad, Edward, died on 9/11. He was working in the South Tower of the World Trade Center that came down that fateful day in 2001.
My father loved his job, but most importantly, he loved his family. He was at all my soccer games, football games. He was always there. He was a great man.
And here for this great moment are the rest of Joe's family, his sisters, brother, and mom, plus a big group of friends in the stands.
And he's starting off this run on a brand new obstacle, the Archer Steps. And the key is to go fast and grab that rope.
And he gets it. No, wait. Has to go back for another swing. Good save. Wow. And that's Joe's 5-year-old niece. She's his most vocal fan. And he's going right into the jumper cables. Has to swing out and grab that hanging bag. He's got it. And just falls there for the dismount.
Martovich is coming out with a lot of passion. I like it.
And there's his proud mom, Laura.
You heard that. She says, do it for Dad. That's what his run is all about.
Well, now he's got to get across this challenging third obstacle, the spinning bridge.
Here we go. Here we go.
Oh, no! Hard fall. But Martovich survives, and look at the passion pointing to the sky.
He's just showing some love to his dad.
Well, this clearly means so much to him. Now getting ready for the fourth obstacle, the flying shelf grab. This replaces the sky hooks, which were here in qualifying. Only 3 inches on those shelves to grab onto. And let's see him fly here on the flying shelf grab. Barely a fingertip save.
That was a dangerous move right there.
Really propelling himself, though.
I love he's doing that one with style. He gets style points.
And there we go. Martovich, the confidence building. But now a real challenge in the doorknob drop.
This ended his run back in qualifying. He fell right at the start.
And this obstacle was a huge roadblock back in qualifying. Took out 27 of the 37 competitors who reached this point. He's got to climb up to the top of this panel, and then it will drop down.
Hold on right there, bud.
Survives the first drop, now has to reach over to the other side and repeat that climb again.
Some of these doorknobs will spin. It is very hard to get a grip, and you want to use your hips to keep the momentum.
Right there, kid. You got this.
But Martovich, his confidence building here,
Watch
a
that
long
left
range.
arm. Watch that left arm, Matt.
Here comes the drop.
Watch that left arm.
Perfect.
He can't wait to get off this one. Yeah.
Martovich, he's saying, you're not getting me tonight.
He's doing the Matumbo. I see you.
The confidence is building with every obstacle for this rookie. First time facing the warped wall. Now that we're in the city finals round, the 18-foot mega wall not in play. It's only the 14.5-foot version. An emotional run already for Joe Martovich, doing this for his dad. Yes, he's got it. And even does the worm. Well, he came out here to honor his dad. You can see it on his shirt, and he's doing just that. Well, he's now the first this season to face the back half of our course, and these final obstacles are upper body killers. First test, the salmon ladder.
You got it. You got it.
He's up. Has to go up 4 rungs. Now get going, because as you're hanging, you're losing energy.
Yeah, he's trying to steady himself, trying to stop his swing. All right, there we go. Come on.
And Martovich,
Boy, he's carrying it.
There we go. And he completes the salmon ladder, moving on now to the giant cubes. We had a version of this last season in Daytona, and it is brutal. Basically, you have to use your fingers and toes to work your way across these plexiglass cubes. And saying I love you to his niece.
But he needs to M-O-V-E. Move, fella.
Then use that red ledge up there to work his way around the box, but that is not easy. Looks like he's really uncomfortable here on this transition, Akbar. And you can see those feet shaking.
Yeah, shaking and moving about.
Trouble getting traction, and that cube dipping there, but Martovich working his way around.
Yeah, those ledges only 2 inches deep. Not much to grab onto.
Oh, no!
Boy,
He is in no man's land.
That's it. Pull yourself up.
Now he's going to have to reach out
He's
with
got to
that
get
right
that
foot. No! Splashes down. A great run by this rookie comes to an end, but a tremendous effort, and what a way to honor his father.
Absolutely, and he got his revenge on the doorknob drop. That felt good, but on the giant cube, watch his hands. He tries to jump over and grab that ledge and can't hold on, and it's an 18-foot drop to the water.
Tonight, big name ninjas hit the course. But one's got a very special cheering section. See how Ninja Warrior connected Kevin Moe with these kids.
Good job, you're 5.
And up next, he's a decorated war hero who has a new focus.
Good grip.
Verdell Benson's Army Strong, and he runs next on a American Ninja Warrior.
Join Greg.
Welcome back to Universal Studios. Tonight kicks off our City Finals competition, and lots of Ninja favorites have come to check out the action. Megan Martin's here. There's Drew Dressel signing autographs, and that's Daniel Gill. We'll see him next time for the Dallas City Finals. Well, we've got a very entertaining guy on the course right now. This is Jesse Orenshine, a college student out to hit the buzzer and perhaps snag a date in the process. That's his brother holding up the sign, Jesse's single. Ladies,
Swipe right if you like him. Oh, no. Oh, nice.
excellent balance. His family wearing those Mazel Tov shirts. Jesse's a modern Orthodox Jew, keeps kosher, observes the Sabbath, now taking on the flying shelf grab. And he's got a good pace here going on, Carl.
I like what I see.
This dude is jacked.
He
what a
almost
save.
and saved it
And
right
look at
there.
his reaction. It's all on his face.
Ooh.
He may get a lot of dates after this. This dude's got muscles, and he looks like a lot of fun. And the family starting up the Jesse chants as he starts up the doorknob drop.
Well, what is he doing here? He might be going for a swing. I love this.
Oh!
Look at that.
Well, this is where he fell in qualifying as he reached for that second panel, but tonight he has a plan.
Showing that upper body strength. And this is, you got to be very powerful.
Great control. But this is where he fell before. Can he do it this time? Yes!
Good transition.
He is looking strong. Has to climb this second panel.
He's a college student. He's a quick learner. 3 units in Ninja.
Come on, Jess.
And look at that, a long reach. Now watch this drop. When he reaches those top two doorknobs, the panel will come crashing down.
He's got to pull it down. He's got to get into it now. Get into it. Nice.
And these ninjas have learned from qualifying. They know how to control the speed on that drop.
He's just got to get off that. He's having a little trouble.
There we go. Jesse Orenshine winning over fans.
Yeah, he is, and he's going to have no problem getting a date after this run.
Well, he's proving tonight he is indeed Mazel Tov. That's going to be the new motto here.
So you know what we want you to do? Beat that wall.
First time facing the 14.5-foot wall. Yes!
Okay.
Orenshine right up the wall.
He means business. We're going to roll.
He is rolling.
He's going to roll. Keep rolling.
Trying to save his strength here, I think.
I like it, man. Keep rolling. Keep rolling, big dog.
The rookie's now coming down to take on the salmon ladder. Orenshine been dreaming of competing since he was 14 years old. And he's up. Solid 5'10", 180 pounds, but this back half, an upper body gauntlet. Look at this.
Come on, come on.
Right up the salmon ladder.
Get up there. Nice.
Orenshine continues to shine here in the dead of night of Los Angeles. Second athlete on the course, the second to face these giant cubes.
And this obstacle takes a lot of technique with the fingers and the feet. He's a rookie and one of the bigger ninjas. This is going to be a challenge for him.
Look at this, great flexibility, and Jesse is fighting through.
I know. We can't believe you're there either. It's great.
The family a bit shocked at his progress, but they want him to get moving. Has to work around that middle cube.
Ooh, no, I'm not comfortable with this. He's in trouble.
Oh, boy.
He's in trouble. He's in trouble.
No! Well, just like Joe Martovich a few minutes ago, this rookie's run ends on the giant cubes. But a great run by Jesse Orenshine.
You know, let's look at that save again on the flying shelf grab. Even he was surprised, but he definitely had some fun out on the course and made a great impression for any single ladies out there tonight.
Up next is another rookie. This is 37-year-old Verdell Benson. He's a physician assistant and 200 pounds of solid muscle. He's also a decorated Army hero.
When it comes to being a warrior, I'm far from being a rookie. I served over 4.5 years as a medical service corps officer. In Afghanistan, my infantry battalion was attacked. There are bullets flying around. There's no cover. thanks to the medical support I was able to provide along with my team of medics, we had no loss of life. The Bronze Star is an award that's given for meritorious service, and I'm very honored to have been given this distinction. I'm proud to have served my country, and now I serve my community. My name is Verdell. I'm going to be singing here today, okay? I've been a physician assistant for over 5 years now. A little tight in there?
A little bit tight.
And now I staff a clinic where I take care of injured workers on the job. Good grip. 4 weeks ago, my wife gave birth to my son, Sebastian. Just having the experience I had overseas, it puts life into a whole new perspective. You know how fragile life is, so the fact that Sebastian is here and healthy, I'm just very grateful for that. He is absolutely my focus and my motivation to pursue this goal of becoming an American Ninja Warrior.
And a big group of friends alongside Verdell's mom, Maddie, his wife, Maria, watching on FaceTime back home with baby Sebastian.
He looks like a warrior, trying Ninja Warrior for the first time at 37.
This guy is in tremendous shape for any age, let alone 37 years old.
Yeah, but he's 200 pounds. That's a lot to get across the jumper cables. Whoa, whoa, that was dangerous.
Not wasting any time, going right into the spinning bridge. Oh, no!
Oh, no, hold on. Ooh!
Well, the Army veteran attacked the course, but got tripped up by the spinning bridge.
Well, he came up short on that third ball. It spun right out from under him, and there's no way the former Army captain could come back from that.
We can fight another day.
We're going to see some strong women in L.A., including her sweet tea waitress, Tiana Weberly. See her run in just a bit. Plus, the supermom from Visalia is back. Oh! Janique Levette's out to earn another trip to Vegas. She's up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and the Los Angeles City Finals. While we were away, 3 more athletes took on this tougher City Finals course. Former NFL linebacker Anthony Trucks rumbled through the first 3 obstacles, but as the night's biggest competitor at 220 pounds, okay, he couldn't carry his big body across one of tonight's new obstacles, the flying shelf grab.
Well, he got blitzed.
Mesa, Arizona's Samantha Bush made it to the 4th obstacle and qualified.
Nice, quick feet, boom.
But tonight, the rookie's run ended earlier as she came up short on the jumper cables. Valencia, California's Wesley Silvestri did make it past the jumper cables and just kept running right onto the spinning bridge. Oh, no! Even at 6'2", the real estate agent couldn't save himself, and he went spinning into the water. No!
And guess what, kids? Be built.
Well, up next is one of the breakout stars from last season. From Visalia, California, it's the supermom, Janique Levette. She's a 31-year-old mother of 3 who came out of nowhere last season to earn a trip to the national finals as a rookie. She sees it. Oh, yes. And her energy on the course has made her a crowd favorite, especially back in her Central California hometown of Visalia.
I feel like I have to go further for my kids and for my fans because they're expecting so much out of me, and I want to make them proud of me.
Now her youngest son's back at home with Grandma, but the rest of the family's here, including Joseph Jr., who puts on a show on the sidelines. This will be her first time facing these new archer steps and just flies through them.
Janique already on the course going fast.
And speed could be a factor. The top 2 women from tonight will move on to the national finals, and Janique's already through 2 obstacles.
Her son, Joseph Jr., is already busting out the moves. He ready.
And his mom's now ready for the spinning bridge.
Keep up the pace. I like it.
The Levette flying through this course. And look at that. This crowd loves Levette. But now she's facing this new 4th obstacle, the flying shelf grab.
Yeah, Janique's 5'6", and it's a 7-foot gap between each of these. got to really fly. Take that thing up. Nice.
Whoa.
Nice.
Just this 3-inch ledge, and Levette is really launching herself.
Look how high she's getting up.
And she's through. Janique is on fire.
And she is feeding off this crowd. Great energy. It's electric.
But now the big test, the doorknob drop. This is where she fell in qualifying. She was knocked off as that first panel came down.
Once you get on, you cannot stop the momentum. The minute you stop, you're in trouble.
And look at that lock. I like it, a long reach here. Such a smart approach in just her second season.
Now she's got to keep going. She's doing some reaching. She's at 5.
Great pace.
5'6", so she's got plenty of reach.
But this is the spot where she fell in qualifying, and she survives it this time. Now has to reach over to the other side.
Okay.
Now has to climb to the top of this second panel. Oh, my!
Ooh.
Levette seems to be gassing out. Does she have enough?
Watch out for the turning doorknobs.
Oh, fighting for every inch.
This is getting, oh, she got 2 hands on 1 doorknob.
There you go.
Oh, no.
I don't know if she's going to be able to move that left hand.
Not there. Reach up. She's got to reach up with that left hand.
the left hand first. You're right. This is a tough position.
She's got to go on that back swing, and she's got to reach up.
Still fighting. No!
Dang, gummit.
Janique Levette's promising run ends on the 5th obstacle. She won't get to take on the warped wall. We're going to have to see if that earns her a spot in Vegas.
At the top of the second panel, look how Janique held on to the second to last doorknob. She couldn't generate enough swing to reach that final knob, and it's no-go right into the 820.
Coming up, he's their hero, but they're his inspiration.
All right, good job. Give me 5.
And it's a pretty cool thing to be part of.
Kevin Bull and his Cap Kids are up next on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and the Los Angeles City Finals. And while we were away, 3 more athletes tried to earn their spot in the national finals. Calexico, California's Ruben Arellano made it interesting from the start.
Oh, wow.
After stumbling at the start line, the rookie known as Chivo whooped it up on the jumper cables.
Hey!
And then got bounced by the spinning bridge. Oh, no!
Those bars are not to be trusted.
Fresno, California's Gabe Hurtado was electrifying early on.
Boy, he made that look real easy.
But the 2-time national finalist had a shocking exit on the back half of the course. Ooh. And that's how quickly it can end. Chess instructor Scott Wilson was making his 3rd straight appearance in the city finals.
Here we go.
But he went out tonight in back-breaking fashion.
My goodness! Take a look at this again. The human body's not supposed to bend this way.
Thankfully, he was okay.
Nice scorpion. Pretty sweet.
Well, you can hear the crowd chanting for our next competitor. It's fan favorite Kevin Bull. He's a gym manager now living in Thousand Oaks, California. So consistent, Bull's qualified for the national finals every season he's competed. And as we told you before, Bull has alopecia, which causes hair loss, and he's become a hero to kids with the same disorder.
The Cap Kids have been out to support me the last several years on American Ninja Warrior.
Bull on a mission!
Being able to see them there cheering for me on the sidelines is a huge motivator when I'm on the course. I was lucky enough to get to invite the Cap Kids opening night at my own trampoline park. Seeing the smiles on their faces as they went through all the fun things that we have was a great experience.
All right, good job. Give me 5.
It's a safe zone where they're able to just be themselves.
Okay, you're gonna trust Scarlett, okay? It is good. Do it.
Kevin inspired me to just be myself, and you don't have to always hide behind hats and things like that. You could just be yourself, and then because there's nothing wrong with that.
I never realized that I was going to have an impact on others in the alopecia community the way that I have had an impact with American Ninja Warrior. And it's a pretty cool thing to be part of.
Well, Kevin Bull is already flying through this course, just finishing the 4th obstacle.
Sha-na-na, he made that look easy.
And there are the Cap kids. They're always on the sidelines for his runs. Kevin's parents also cheering him on as he now faces the doorknob drop. And this is where he shockingly fell in qualifying. He made it to the end, but couldn't reach up to that final doorknob. And Bull, look at that, using the rope as long as he could.
Look at the pace. I like this. I like what I'm seeing.
But here's the first drop. No problem.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, it is the running of the Bulls here tonight. Kevin Bull, a great pace.
And we're not even in Spain.
But this is where he fell in qualifying. But not this time.
Yes.
Now just needs the dismount, and he's got it. And this crowd is fired up. And look at the kids on the sidelines. Their hero, Kevin Bull, looking to get up the wall. Should be no issue for the Bull. This Bull does have wings. Flies right up it.
Yep.
And what a pace to this point. The Cap kids are jumping for joy. This is the Kevin Bull we all know and love, but now he's facing the brutal back half of the course. Starting with the salmon ladder, and no one's made it to the buzzer so far. And Bull, I like it. Once he's on the obstacles, this guy is moving.
Yeah, that's right, and no one's figured out these giant cubes yet.
But Bull moving like he knows what he's doing. And look at that, a little wave to the kids. Kevin Bull, famous for innovation. It was his walk-on season in Venice when he went inverted in Cannonball Alley. Instantly made himself a legend in the world of Ninja Warrior.
But he needs that creativity here. Got to stretch out for that final cube.
No one's gotten through this yet. Still has to get around to the other side. And he's done it. Kevin Bull, the first to break through. Kevin Bull, one obstacle closer. And now he'll be the first to try this brand new 9th obstacle, the baton pass. Has to slide the batons in and out of the slots, and the slots vary. Some are closed, some are perpendicular. It's not just upper body challenging, it's also precision, moving those batons. You have to make sure those batons are locked in place.
Believe it, the core is engaged, the back.
And now sliding it through. Look at that placement. Look at the control. Kevin Bull had a plan on this obstacle. He is executing.
Check yourself. These last 2 batons are fixed.
And Kevin Bull dropped that baton, but it doesn't matter. Going for the dismount. He's got it. And now he'll be the first athlete this season to attempt this new final obstacle, the spider trap. You have to spider climb up with your arms and legs and push through 3 sets of heavy doors on the 35-foot chute to the top.
Bull hasn't finished a city finals course since season 6. He wants it badly.
Trying to be the first finisher this season. And look at him flying.
With authority.
And those doors are 50 pounds each, but he's pushing through and heading up to the next set of doors.
We had the spider climb back in season 6. This is just a brutal spin on that obstacle.
And look at the Bull fighting his way up. Just one more trap to get through.
Another 100 pounds.
He's gonna do it. The first to conquer this obstacle and reach the top. Kevin Bull hits the buzzer and becomes our first finisher of the night. Throwing up the bull horns.
I see you, baby.
What a performance. Kevin Bull is going back to Vegas for the 5th year in a row.
He got his revenge on the doorknob drop. Then was the first to conquer the giant cubes and the new obstacles, the baton pass and the spider trap. The Bulls going back to Vegas.
And high fives all around for Kevin Bull. Coming up, this former top gymnast is ready to become a top ninja.
I'm planning on taking it all the way to Vegas.
We'll see Anna Shoemaker's run when we come back on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior at Universal Studios Hollywood. Well, our next competitor has been an athlete almost her entire life. This is Sacramento's Anna Shoemaker. The 26-year-old personal trainer is a former gymnast looking for a return to athletic glory.
People tend to underestimate me. They see blonde hair, the blue eyes, and they have no idea what I'm actually capable of doing. I started gymnastics when I was 4 years old. For 18 years, it was my whole life. It didn't come easy for me. I spent a lot of hours in the gym as a kid. In high school, I qualified to the Junior Olympic National Championships, and I earned a full athletic scholarship to UC Davis, and I led my team to compete at the NCAA Regional Championships for the first time in school history. I don't like to brag. So when that career came to an end, I felt like there was a big void in my life. So not only finding the sport of Ninja Warrior, but finding the Ninja Warrior community has fully filled that void. It helped me start pushing my body to my limits again and reminds me about who I am and what I'm capable of doing. Making history while on the UC Davis gymnastics team was an incredible feeling, and I want to make history again tonight on American Ninja Warrior.
Her mom and her mom's boyfriend there on the sidelines, along with some fellow ninjas, including another former gymnast, Barclay Stockett. Facing these new archer steps for the first time. Has to take an extra swing, but gets through it. She did it.
Yeah, she has a big smile on her face, too.
Mom even brought the family dog, Bosley, to help cheer Anna on.
But now it's the jumper cables. As a gymnast, this should be her wheelhouse.
And she's got it. And the gymnast sticks the dismount. And a smile comes out for Anna Shoemaker. Now, she used to do the balance beam, needs those skills here on the spinning bridge. Oh! Boom! Oh! And Anna Shoemaker really starting to enjoy herself as she heads to the fourth obstacle, the flying shelf grab.
For Anna Shoemaker, she's going to have to generate a lot of power in her swing. Now, she got up there, she's got to fly.
And you expected out of the gymnast to understand how to move that body, and she's got it.
It's clear. That's why the hype is so big about Anna Shoemaker, and she is living up to the hype. She's the real deal.
Anna Shoemaker, that gymnast, gonna stick the dismount. And she's smiling. The crowd chanting her name as she starts the doorknob drop.
This obstacle is where Shoemaker fell in qualifying. She came down hard as she reached up on that second pedal.
No woman has made it past this obstacle. Shoemaker keeping her legs on the rope for support.
Here we go, here we go.
The rope is free and the climb begins. At 5'4", Anna not the longest reach. You know what I love out of the gymnast? Look at her using the lower body to propel herself. That is brilliant.
Yeah, now she's got a handle for that drop.
And she's got it. Now has to swing to the other side. And look at her again, using her legs to propel herself to the other side.
Now, it's this crossover that can be tricky.
But she's got it.
She was able to handle it. Nice.
The crowd behind her, they want to see a woman get past this obstacle, but got to get to the top and survive that final drop.
I'm telling you right now, she gets through this fifth obstacle, she gets a new name. She's going to be Anna Playmaker Shoemaker.
And she heads on. Now the gymnast just needs the dismount. The gymnast sticks it.
Okay, Playmaker Shoemaker.
And now she's going to get her first shot at the warped wall.
Okay, Anna, I see you. I see you. No one forgets their first warped wall, man.
5'4", and her first attempt at 14 and a half feet. She's got it.
She just balled up the wall. You just balled up the wall.
Shoemaker.
You a baller.
She is making plays out there. And she just joined an elite group and is just the 11th woman ever to make it up the warped wall in competition. The sign says it. Ninja women know how to keep their L's. And that's what Shoemaker needs to do as she takes on the salmon ladder. Needs to jump it up 4 rungs.
And boom, right there. That's what I mean when I say keep your L's. Keep those arms at a 90-degree angle, shaped like an egg.
Look at that.
Wow! you ninja star.
Made it up all 4 rungs. But you got to touch it. There she's done it. Now she has completed the salmon ladder with that. Now facing the giant cubes, only Kevin Bull has gotten past this tonight. We've had a lot of athletes, everything from pro football players to Olympians, come out searching for athletic glory on our ninja course, and gymnasts have done very well. Anna Shoemaker, the latest example of that.
Looking to reach, she's got to stretch out a little bit more. Remember, she's 5'4".
This is where you see it at 5'4".
She's 5'4". She's got to stretch and use a little bit more upper body strength to pull that body closer to the giant cube.
With the shorter limbs here to be able to wrap around, she may have to rely on grip strength solely here. This is not easy. Only Kevin Bull's gotten through this tonight. But look at her. Well, the shorter frame there allowing her to get her feet, get her toes locked on there.
She's got a little smile and a grimace together.
Jessie Graff, the only woman to get past this obstacle. She did it last season in Daytona. This is where Jessie was able to do the splits and reach it out. I'm not sure, even with her flex. Oh, my goodness,
Whoa.
going up.
That's the Van Dam.
Come on. Oh, my.
Oh, my goodness, my groin hurts.
Well, she is in trouble right now, Akbar. She can't go down lower because that foot, she's just not long enough.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, she is in trouble here. Oh! It's over for Anna Shoemaker, but what an effort. She just proved she's among the elite. She could be a star for years to come, and that run earns her a hug from Barclay Stockton.
She's the first woman to get through the doorknob drop, and then got her very first warp wall and almost conquered the cubes. An amazing effort by Anna Shoemaker.
She's standing by with Christine Leahy.
Anna, congratulations. You are in some pretty elite company making it to the top of the warp wall. Not many women have been able to do it. How were you able to get there tonight?
I've been training really hard. I knew I could get up it. I was kind of surprised I did it on the first try, and so I was really excited.
The splits were really impressive. You look great, but was that maybe the wrong move, the right move? What would you have done differently?
I think that I knew I didn't have the strength to do the jump, and so I was pulling a page out of Dusty Graff's book and thought I'd try it. My legs just weren't quite long enough to do the full transfer, I don't think.
Congratulations, and we hope that we're going to see you again. We'll see if you made it far enough, fast enough to go to Vegas.
Sounds good, thank you.
Not far, back to you.
Well, Grant McCartney's got the dance moves ready. Can he finish our course tonight? We'll see him later. Plus, he deals with life and death as an EMT on the streets of LA.
Okay, I'm gonna check your lung sounds okay.
Now, rookie Davion Hancock tries to keep his ninja season alive. He's coming up on American Ninja Warrior. There are now Ninja Warrior competitions in almost every country. And Derek Miyamoto has been around the globe to compete in many of them. This U.S.-born athlete calls himself the Ninja Ambassador, as he started a program to donate used equipment to those who can't afford it. Now he's back in the States, living in L.A., and raising his 6-year-old son, Lincoln.
We're a total father-son duo. He's a little me, I'm a big him. We even sometimes dress in the same clothes and go out together. I'm sure at some point he's gonna get embarrassed and say, Dad, no, I don't wanna wear that. But until that happens, I'm super happy doing it.
Well, it's past his son's bedtime, so he's at home, but he's missing a great run by his dad. Derek Miyamoto is almost through the doorknob drop. Yes!
Miyamoto, I love it, baby.
This crowd getting behind the Ninja Ambassador as he gets ready to take on his first warped wall.
Okay, 5'7", 37 years old, trying to get his first warp wall.
And he's got it. The Ninja Ambassador's moving on to the back half of the course. Hey, he's blowing us a kiss. Well, now he heads to the back, and those final 4 obstacles. We mentioned his son was at home, but his wife and parents are on the sidelines, and he is giving them a show. Miyamoto now ready for the salmon ladder.
He's only 135 pounds. Gotta get it going. Keep it hot on the salmon ladder. Good pace. I like it.
Let's see if he can make that extension. 5'7", reaching out.
Hard to believe he's 37 years old. He looks like one of the newcomers, 19 years old. Looks like he's fresh out of high school.
There it is. Work it.
Now making his move around the cube. Let's watch if he can use those feet, get any purchase as the cube tips here.
Well, you call yourself the Ninja Ambassador. You got to represent on the course.
Miyamoto's competed in ninja events in Vietnam, Singapore, and Thailand. And good flexibility.
Stretching out from psoas and the growing.
He is really locked in place.
Whoa.
But you can see having trouble with the traction there. Go for the dismount.
Nice.
He's got it.
Okay, all right.
And this crowd starting to take notice of Derek Miyamoto.
His 6-year-old is going to be so upset he missed this. Daddy doing good.
But now facing this fiendish new upper body test, the baton pass. And this one, this reminds me of the circuit board, where it's not only an upper body challenge, it's also a mental challenge, having to place these batons. And he lost it there. That's okay, though.
Okay, that's all right.
He's got them. He still has these ones that are mobile.
And there's two options. You can either place it inside the bracket or you can slide it through in the bracket.
And
so
he's
that's going to be
sliding the
interesting.
right one and moving the left one outside. Well, Miyamoto competed last season, made it to the 5th obstacle in qualifying, but did not advance. So this is an impressive performance for the Ninja Ambassador.
He's alternating on the technique. I like it. He's finding his own rhythm.
Well, what I like, now you got to get to that finals. He may be going for the dismount here.
No, don't go for the dismount. Please, no.
Long
Please.
range.
He's about to do it. He's about to do it. In his sophomore year, there is no sophomore slump for Derek Miyamoto.
What a run out of Derek Miyamoto. And this 37-year-old stay-at-home dad now has a chance to finish this course. Now stepping in to get ready for this new final obstacle, the spider trap.
35 feet more, and he's a finisher.
Here we go. Only Kevin Bull has made it up so far. Can the Ninja Ambassador join him? Now watch these doors.
Oh, he's using the back, a little bit of the back.
And there it goes. Derek Miyamoto.
He ain't playing. 37 years old.
Are you kidding me?
135 pounds. Come on.
And using his back, you can see the traction slipping.
Use everything you got.
Locking it in, fighting for every inch. Miyamoto looking spent.
Matt, he is fighting for his hot dang life up here. 35 feet.
Well, is the Ambassador about to earn a trip to Las Vegas? One set of doors left.
Meet your maker. Get up there.
And Derek Miyamoto, the Ninja Ambassador.
I'm done. He's got it.
What a remarkable performance in his sophomore year. Derek Miyamoto, the Ninja Ambassador, is taking his trip to Las Vegas.
This may be the surprise of the night. On this very difficult city finals course, Derek Miyamoto fought through the baton pass and this new 35-foot spider trap to hit his first buzzer ever.
And just look at that. He's in tears as he hugs his family. What a night for Derek Miyamoto. So Derek Miyamoto joins Kevin Bull as our first two finishers. Remember, you've got to be in the top 15 or be one of our top 2 women to advance to the national finals. Well, get ready for some sweet tea. We're expecting big things from Tiana Weberly, and we'll see her in a bit on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the LA City Finals at Universal Studios Hollywood. While we were away, 3 more athletes look to punch their ticket to Vegas. After a breakout performance in qualifying, California firefighter Thomas Cochran came out hot again tonight. Nice. But the 30-year-old rookie ran out of steam on the baton pass. No! However, his time could be fast enough to earn him a spot in the top 15.
Well, hey, I'm happy though. That was awesome.
San Diego firefighter Selena Laniel once again had her biggest cheerleaders on the sidelines, her daughters. The 5-time Ninja veteran had her best run ever in qualifying. But tonight, she was sent home early by the jumper cables. Ooh!
Everyone is in shock right now.
Sunnyvale, California's Josh Levin is like money in the bank.
Straight cash, homie.
In the last 2 years, the rock climber and Olympic hopeful has finished every qualifying and city finals course he's faced.
I'm loving it, though.
And he kept his incredible streak intact tonight. Oh, yeah! Becoming the night's third finisher. And he's gonna do it! Yes!
What an amazing run right there.
And up next is a local hero. This is 21-year-old rookie Davion Hancox. And when he's not training to be a ninja, he's an EMT saving lives on the streets of greater Los Angeles.
Working as an EMT, my job is full of obstacles. I work 24-hour shifts. Try doing that. My station is located in Inglewood. So I grew up in this area, and there's high crime and high gang activity. And so that keeps us on our toes and our heads on a swivel. Okay, I'm gonna check your lung sounds, okay? The best part of my job is helping somebody every day. Keep your head still. If you need to answer a question, just look at me with your eyes, okay? You can go from doing CPR on somebody to helping somebody in a traffic collision. Stay nice and calm, sir. We're taking care of you, all right? Literally almost every shift when we have downtime, we just watch Ninja Warrior, and they're asking me, how do you do this and how do you do that? I've been wanting to compete on American Ninja Warrior since I was 16 years old. Being one of 15 rookies to advance to city finals, it's a dream come true. It's not gonna end tonight. I'm going to Vegas.
Davion's sister and mother here to cheer him on, as well as some of his fellow EMTs here in Los Angeles. And this rookie just tears across the archer steps.
He ain't playing. Somebody call 911.
And he hops right up to the jumper cables. And this guy very nimble, 5'8", 135. And he is through, moving quickly already to the spinning bridge.
Well, here we go. You got it. Yes! Wow! Davion ain't playing.
Now ready to bounce up onto the flying shelf grab. This is new for the city finals. Did not see this one back in qualifying.
Nice!
Good kick, good power. Training for 5 years for this. And the training's paying off. But like many others, he fell on this doorknob drop in qualifying when he was reaching for the second panel.
Look at that big swing, and he's already halfway across the first panel. Yeah, look at that. He's got his knees tucked in. Oh, no. Remember, he went down here the last time.
But not tonight. He's 5'8", only 135 pounds, so great strength to weight ratio. Good save.
And Matt, he's a rookie, but he doesn't panic. He just keeps going. I like it. As an EMT, he's used to pressure situations.
He's using that lower body to build up momentum for the transfers. And here comes the second drop.
Watch him tuck his knee. Watch him tuck his knee to control the drop. That's a ninja move.
Using it like a shock absorber.
Oh, right on his back, got body slammed. I'm okay. I'm okay.
He's okay, though.
Mom is a little concerned for her baby.
But Davion is shaking it off and getting ready for his first ever shot at the warped wall.
Boy, he flew off that thing like he came off the top rope. Somebody called an EMT.
Well, will that impact him as he continues? Easy time up the warped wall. And he's looking like a veteran. Now on the back half of the course, and this is impressive already, but to secure a spot in Vegas, Hancox likely needs to get past the giant cubes. First up, though, the salmon ladder.
You know, Matt, I like his pace. If he keeps this up, he could land in the top 15.
An interesting technique here, though, pulling the legs up.
Boom! Okay, now he's moving.
Oh, boy, those arms straightening out.
He's not going to let go. He's there.
Well, he's reached the top. Now has to climb up onto the giant cubes. He looked dead on the salmon ladder and has no climbing experience, so not sure how much farther Hancox can go.
He looks good, though. Hey, look, if you look good, you play good. If you play good, you get paid good. He's trying to get that $1 million in Las Vegas.
Well, getting through the giant cubes would go a long ways to getting this EMT to Vegas. But this is just so difficult. 18 feet above the water, trying to wedge himself in. And there's nothing for the feet. Let's see if Davion can use that lower body and lock it in, or if he's going to rely on the upper body here on this switch here. And look at that cube tilt.
5'8", 135 pounds. He's super light. He needs to get that foot and put it up on the glass to save some of the upper body.
Well, he's not even trying, relying on the upper body.
He's just having a hard time finding traction. No traction.
Oh, boy. We're losing the pulse. You may need the defibrillator. He needs to get shocked back to life here.
He doesn't need a damn defibrillator. He needs to make a big move. Stretch it out. Stretch it out.
But now the hard part, getting over to the final cube. I'll tell you, if I ever need an EMT, I would love to have a man as confident and capable as this looking after me.
Well, he's doing it, Matt. He's going to get through this. First year, and he is showing out.
And once he gets around this corner, he can go for the dismount. Got it! And the rookie has made it through 8 obstacles.
Check him out. He's looking back like he can't even believe it. Can you imagine? We got some young bloods coming in and making moves.
Now he's staring down the 9th obstacle. Peeling off the shirt.
He said, look, I deserve to take off my shirt.
And his time under 5 minutes as he starts the 9th obstacle, the baton pass. Well, there's a proud mom, and she should be. Her son, a 21-year-old rookie, has made it to the 9th obstacle.
Oh, lost that baton. Now he's got to be able to get up to the next set of bars.
That's okay, though. You can see there are 2 more handles waiting for him if he can make the transfer.
This is a dream come true for Davion. Guy who loves amusement parks, loves Universal Studios, loves the roller coasters. But this is a big roller coaster.
It has been a roller coaster ride.
Oh.
And he's having trouble locking it in.
Slide it in or place it in there. You can see the edges are squared.
And he's lost a second baton. I don't know what he can do here. Reach back. Can he get that previous baton?
Sometimes when you're in some crazy situation.
And the EMT's run finally flatlines, but not before a heart-stopping run out of Davion Hancock. He went quickly, and he's got a good shot at making it to Vegas.
Watch him land right on his tailbone back at the doorknob drop. You'll feel that one tomorrow. He just kept going and gutted his way past the giant cubes. But he couldn't handle the batons, and his run finally ended.
Coming up, Ninja favorites try to keep their season alive. Yes! As they fight for a spot at the national finals. These big names are coming up on American Ninja Warrior. American Ninja Warrior in Los Angeles. This is the first of our city finals competitions. We'll be going to 5 more cities over the next few weeks as our ninjas fight for a spot in the national finals in Las Vegas. But now it's time to put on your dancing shoes and get ready for the fun-loving flight attendant from Hawaii, the Island Ninja Grand McCartney. There it is.
Yeah, he's dancing. Uh-oh. What's that, the Millie?
But the truth is, McCartney hasn't had much to dance about since last season ended in disappointment.
Last year in the city qualifiers, I not only wanted to have fun, but go as fast as I could.
You got the fastest time of the night. What?
First place finisher, you know, first. I don't get first very often. Heading into the city finals, I'm doing great. I'm on a high, like I'm stoking. And then I get down to my old friend, the salmon ladder. I feel really strong. 1 rung away.
He gets this. He's going to Vegas. What the? Oh, shoot. No.
I can tell you that the bottom of the American Ninja Warrior pool is a very humbling place. In every failure, there's gained experiences. My goal is to take 2017's salmon ladder tragedy and turn it to 2018 success.
He's got Natalie Duran and Nick Hansen leading the cheers, along with Grant's dad. And so many fans in the stands, this guy always makes it fun. Big step, big step. So nimble, especially for his size, 6'2", 185 pounds, one of our bigger athletes.
He get it from his daddy, the former NFL linebacker.
Got to tackle this jumper cable bag, and he's got it. And safely through, but now the spinning bridge. Taking some time here. Even the veterans worry about balance obstacles.
He's got to be fast and get off of him, Matt. Look at him. Boom! He just leaped over that like a frog and ripped it. I see you.
And he's dancing. I like the confidence.
Yeah.
This is a man who's at his best when he's having fun, and McCartney is starting to have fun. But now the flying shelf grab, and especially with his height, should be able to swing across this 7-foot gap.
And that's the experience kicking in for Grant McCartney. This is his 4th season competing. Woo! Wow. He's got his freaking flyer miles.
And McCartney through the 4th obstacle. But now it's redemption time. This is the obstacle that took him out in qualifying, the doorknob drop. He made it all the way through the doorknobs, but his foot hit the water on the dismount.
Well, he's a big body. He's long. He's heavy.
I did like that he had the lower body locked on the rope.
All right, watch out for this drop.
Survives that one. Now has to reach over to that second panel. You can just see the difference in the body mass, 6'2", 185. And McCartney, those arms straightening out.
That's a big boy. Watch out for the turning doorknob. You know, when that doorknob turns, it can be hard on the grip.
Oh, McCartney really fighting here. Watch the drop.
Oh, come on.
This is going to test that grip. Can he hang on? Woo! Got it, but now the dismount he couldn't make in qualifying. But no problem tonight. And he says, not this time. And the Island Ninja now at the walk wall for the first time this season. And he just goes for it. No problem.
Yo, hey, go get that 7-ladder, big dog.
Get going now. Remember, sometimes time matters. Grant McCartney never wanted to pass up an opportunity to have fun.
He over there hitting the Millie Rock. He needs to be aware of the clock. He can't wait too long here. He's got to get serious.
But this is where he went out last season. Nick Hansen, who ran earlier, getting this crowd fired up. And psychologically, it's tough when you face an obstacle that took you out last season. Here he goes.
And he's had a lot of bad dreams about this salmon ladder.
Cross grip here, trying to get that bar from rotating.
Let's go.
He's hanging a lot of time up here, Akbar.
Yeah, he's not messing around, Matt. He wants to complete the salmon ladder. He's on it like he won it.
Now the final rung. There it is. Now has to get onto the giant cubes. And he is struggling here. But finally makes the transition.
All right, but he's using up a lot of time and energy.
Now here's where the long limbs should help him, but again, a lot of mass on these giant cubes.
Use all you need here.
And Grant's legs easily reach across. But this is going to be a struggle on this middle cube. There's no place for the feet other than that initial foothold there. Trying to work his way around.
Yeah, watch it.
And you can see the cube dipping, too, which puts even more strain on the grip.
He ain't smiling now. He ain't messing around. Come on. Aloha.
You can see he's struggling to get that lower body locked in to give the grip some relief. Oh, but look at him still having fun. But needs to keep moving. By far the slowest to this point of anyone tonight.
All right, now this final cube is a little smaller, so he could hug around. Big reach, keeping it tight. He's keeping it close to his center of mass.
Well, you can see no lip there. Just going to have to propel himself for the dismount. Struggling with the feet.
He can't find any real estate down below. Go.
And he is through. Grant McCartney. And again with the dancing, he's reached the 9th obstacle. Normally a very strong run, but he's got a slow time that could leave him vulnerable. Now climbing up to the baton pass. Look, usually the 9th obstacle will get you in the top 15, but he's at 7 minutes. A lot of talent still to come, Akbar. We haven't seen him be particularly efficient on the upper body obstacles. Does he have anything left to get through this?
Well, the only way to guarantee his spot in Vegas is to finish the course. You never know what can happen after your run.
I like it.
Matt, he is feeling it in the forearms for sure. You can tell.
And you can just see him. He's having trouble gaining punches. Putting his neck on the
He's trying to find a way out, Matt. That's what he's trying to do.
Well, you can see he's going to have to get that. Well, a good run by Grant McCartney making it to the 9th obstacle, but he was not very fast, and we'll see if that'll keep him in the top 15.
McCartney got his revenge on a couple of obstacles. He got past the doorknobs where he went out qualifying and the salmon ladder, which knocked him out last season. But the forearms gave out on the 9th obstacle. Hopefully that's enough to get him to Vegas.
Well, he's the Pope's favorite ninja, and Catholic church worker Sean Bryant tries to book his return ticket to the national finals in just a bit. But coming up... For seasons, she's been this close. No! Now, Sweet Tea, Tiana Weberly, is ready to break through.
4th time's a charm.
Her run's just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to American Ninja Warrior and the Los Angeles City Finals. While we were away, 2 more athletes tried to punch their ticket to Vegas. Rob Taylor's family makes those Bam Bam noisemaker sticks, and he had everyone fired up, including us. Come on, buddy.
We got you, dog.
Despite coming off an Achilles injury, the 31-year-old rookie made it up his first warped wall before finally splashing down on the giant cubes.
Bam, bam.
38-year-old rookie Brian Rambo had the fastest time in qualifying, and Rambo Part 2 was an even bigger blockbuster as the Arizona life insurance salesman became the 4th finisher of the night.
Shoot, I can't wait for Rambo Part 3 in Vegas.
Well, up next is an athlete we think is ready to have a breakthrough and join the elite women competitors. We call her Sweet Tea. It's Tiana Weberly, the waitress from nearby Palmdale, California. And she's got one big goal tonight. Get past number 5.
The past 2 seasons, I made it to the 5th obstacle.
Tiana Weberly is doing it right now.
Wow!
Pretty much as close to the warp wall as you can get without actually getting to the warp wall.
Look at her using her toes.
And fell right before the platform. Last year, I made it to the 5th obstacle again.
Come on there. I see it, Tiana.
Took me out, not just once, but twice.
Look at Tiana Weberly. Hold on, girl. No!
I was this close to getting that 5th obstacle. This year in qualifiers, I made it back to the 5th obstacle, and it got me again.
Can she hold on for the drop?
She's right there. She was right there.
5th obstacle, I'm coming for you. You're going down.
I'm gonna get this 5th obstacle. It's time to overcome it.
Tiana's got a big group on the sidelines. Her mom, grandma, uncle, and friends, including fellow ninja Maggie Thorne. Here we go. Tiana's a former pole vaulter at Cal State Northridge, and she looks like one as she swings through the archer steps.
All right, just needs to keep that momentum going on the jumper cables.
This is Tiana's 4th season competing. She's been on the verge of greatness, but just can't quite break through. Will this be the night already to the spinning bridge?
She's got that track background. She can do this. Ooh, just like that. That's how I like her. Nice team.
And she is
nice and fast.
Looking very confident on these early obstacles, but now it's number 4, the flying shelf grab. We mentioned the pole vaulting background. She's been doing a lot of stunt work also here in Hollywood.
Nice. Well, she has to have a lot of confidence in her skill set.
Low Closing in on a showdown with the 5th obstacle. And she's through. So now it's the moment of truth. Once again, Sweet Tea at the 5th obstacle. Her family trying to talk her through this.
Well, she's going to take down 5. I believe it.
We showed you she made it to the very end in qualifying, looked strong until the final doorknob.
Nice. Come on. Come on, Sweet Tea.
And look at the power. She is moving at a brisk pace.
Come on, Sweet Tea. She wants a little bit of revenge on here.
Here comes the drop. Got it. Now has to reach over to the other panel. 5'3", 125 pounds. Really gonna have to extend her reach up on some of these doorknobs. Here it is, Sweet Tea wants to finally put this 5th obstacle behind her, but she is looking gassed out.
There's no better way to serve revenge than Sweet Tea. Come on. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
Gotta get the dismount. This is where she's fallen previous years on this dismount.
This is the best Sweet Tea in Los Angeles. Yes! She's done it. She's never done it before.
And what a great moment for her. Finally completes the 5th obstacle. And for the first time, she gets to face the warp wall in competition here at Ninja Warrior.
You go, girl. I see you, Tiana.
Sweet Tea delivered and broke through a huge barrier for herself.
And look at that. That's Tiana's uncle. Got tears in his eyes. He's emotional.
Well, this night would be even sweeter if Sweet Tea can make it up the warped wall. And right up it. Nice. Fingertips pulling it up. Sweet Tea gets sweeter with every obstacle.
You are balling. You are balling.
And there's Anna Shoemaker and Barclay Stockett. Shoemaker became the 11th woman to make it up the warp wall earlier tonight. Now, Tiana is the 12th. And we are seeing Sweet Tea reach her potential.
And look at her. She doesn't even look tired.
This is uncharted territory for Sweet Tea, and she's enjoying it. Up now on the salmon ladder.
In her 4th season on American Ninja Warrior match, she's dreamt about this. This is a big moment for Tiana, Matt.
Well, only a few women have ever made it to the back half of the course in the city finals. Tiana Weberly joining an elite group, and she's reached the top. Tiana Weberly just dominated the salmon ladder, now has to work her way over to start the giant cubes. Tiana Weberly with the run of her life.
Here's the thing, Tiana's not even known as a climber, but she looks like she's got a plan.
Well, as we mentioned, she's been doing stunt work on a lot of big-name TV shows, and working around these cubes is a pretty good stunt.
And look at her face, Matt. You can see her really concentrating, really focused. Look at her biceps engaged, the shoulders, everything. Look at the back muscles on Tiana Weberly. Reach out.
And look at that, 5'3", and she's locked in. This is where Anna Shoemaker went out. Well, you can see, though, those cubes do have a little bit of movement, which makes it hard, but makes the transition.
Ooh. It's a good thing she got them stretchy pants on. She had to stretch out for that one.
Well, how sweet would this be to stick the dismount? Come on! Jessie Graff got through this obstacle last year. Can Tiana Weberly?
Yes! Follow your tush. Follow your butt. I like it.
And Sweet Tea continues to be brewing up a strong run. She couldn't get past obstacle 5. Now, Tiana Weberly is stepping up to take on number 9, the baton pass.
Finish this course, girl. Come on, you got this.
Here we go on the baton pass. This would truly be remarkable. Keep in mind, Casey Catanzaro and Jessie Graff are the only women to have made it past the 9th obstacle.
After 8 previous obstacles, you know her arms are worn out.
And going with that reverse move there, I like it, using the back muscles. But having trouble at 5'3", locking the legs there on the baton, trying to get some relief.
Ooh, what is this?
She's in trouble. Ooh. What a run by Tiana Weberly. Makes it to the 9th
dreaming about conquering the 5th obstacle for so long, and she finally did it. And then she kept going, up the wall, up the salmon ladder, across the giant cubes, before falling on the baton pass.
All-star Flip Rodriguez tries to book his 4th straight trip to the national finals. When we come back on American Ninja
Songland. Is it?
Welcome back to the LA City Finals, where our athletes are fired up and flying high, hoping to earn a ticket to the national finals in Las Vegas. While we were away, 3 more athletes took their shot at the course. Taking advantage of our new lower age limit, Austin Seibert is the first 19-year-old to compete in the city finals. Oh, look at that! Whoa! He got past the doorknob drop, which took him out in qualifying.
He's been waiting for this moment for a long time.
But midway up the salmon ladder, the rookie ran out of gas.
Oh, no! It caught up to him.
Hawaii's Spencer Clapp turned in one of the biggest surprises of the night.
What a performance by Spencer Clapp.
This rookie, a shoe sales, made it to the spider trap and was just a few feet from the top when he finally gave out.
Oh, watch out, watch out.
No! Adam Rails, one of Ninja's top competitors, but he barely survived the giant cubes.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hell of a save right there.
After nearly giving his mom a heart attack, the concrete worker had no problem on the final 2 obstacles and hit the city finals buzzer for the 2nd straight season.
That was big time, prime time by Adam Rail.
Well, we've got a very entertaining guy on the course right now. This is Flip Rodriguez. He's a stuntman from here in LA, almost through the doorknob drop. This took him out in qualifying, but he survives the drop and he's through. And the Tadpoles are cheering him on. Along with Megan Martin as he faces the warped wall.
Man, that warped wall ain't nothing for Flip Rodriguez.
And right up it. And now the upper body gauntlet begins here at the salmon ladder. Well, getting past the giant cubes fast enough could keep you in the top 15, but the only way to guarantee a spot in the national finals is to finish the course.
No.
Flip has left the door open and a misstep there. Good recovery, though.
Yeah, Flip Rodriguez ain't playing now, Matt.
But these giant cubes can be so challenging. Let's see what Flip can do.
And you can tell Flip has been watching the others. He's coming to this with a plan of attack.
But looks like he's going fingers only around this cube. Oh, my. Really trusting his upper body strength.
Yeah, and he doesn't look tired at all.
Let's see that flexibility, and no problem for Flip there. And that's the advantage of 5'11". Long legs.
Yeah, I'm going to keep it 100. This is the best we've seen on the cubes.
And he's through. Flip moving on now to the 9th obstacle. One of Flip's tadpoles starting up the chant as Flip steps up to take on the baton pass.
This is not easy. This obstacle can really get the arms burning.
There are 6 batons total. The last 2 at the end are fixed, and Flip being very calm as he slides these in and out of the slots. I like him going with the reverse move here. Over halfway through. Excellent control. And Flip just looks so comfortable hanging there. Really, that upper body training he's been doing is paying off. And look at him fly through it. Yes! Flip Rodriguez. Well, Flip Rodriguez, 35 feet away from hitting a city finals buzzer for the first time since season 5. And listen to this crowd.
First time for him trying this new spider trap. Come on.
Well, he made it to the final obstacle last season, but came up just short. He wants a buzzer this season.
Come on.
Keep in mind, Flip just 155.
Matt, he is fighting for his hot dang life up here.
Locking it in, fighting for every inch.
He's on his way up, Matt.
One more set of doors.
Get up there.
Here we go.
He's all the way up. He is lit.
And after 5 long seasons, Flip Rodriguez hits the city finals buzzer.
How you doing?
to get his first city finals buzzer in 5 seasons.
And right now, he's standing by with Christine Leahy.
Flip, congratulations. I know you wanted to redeem yourself from qualifying. That was a great way to do it. How are you feeling?
I feel fantastic. You know, it's been a long road, a lot of hard training, a lot of changing the training. Glad to see it finally pay off.
Well, Flip, congratulations. We'll see you in Las Vegas.
Thank you.
Matt Huckford, back to you.
Well, Sean Bryan had the fastest time in last season's City Finals. Will the Papal Ninja be blessed with an encore performance tonight? His run's just ahead on American Ninja Warrior. Welcome back to the final minutes of the LA City Finals, where we've got big drama for the Island Ninja Grant McCartney. Now, moments ago, he was sitting in the 12th spot. But while we were away, 10-time A&W veteran Brian Kretsch got to the baton pass in a faster time, knocking McCartney down to 13. Then another 10-time veteran, the Godfather David Campbell, finished the City Finals course for the first time since Season 6. The Godfather's back! He's back. Wow! That pushed the Island Ninja down to the 14th spot. Then, Venice, California acrobat Nicholas Coolidge wowed the crowd. The 4-time Ninja veteran not only made it to the buzzer, he did it faster than anyone. Oh! Nicholas Coolidge, the fastest time of the night. And that moved McCartney to the 15th spot on the bubble with 1 runner left. And that runner's already on the course and finishing the doorknob drop. This is the Papal Ninja Sean Bryan, the Catholic church worker who's a 3-time Ninja veteran.
Yeah, and he's crushing it right now.
His priest, his parents, and other friends on the sidelines. His mom, Diane, is always a nervous wreck for his runs. Bryan now facing the warped wall.
You better believe this ain't gonna be a problem.
And Sean Bryan flies up it. And as he heads to the back half, this does not bode well for Grant McCartney, who's probably regretting taking that extra time between obstacles. If Bryan keeps his current pace, he'll eliminate McCartney if he gets through the giant cubes. But first, facing the salmon ladder. Oh, skipping rungs. 2 moves.
I got a confession. That was pretty impressive.
Now moving on to the giant cubes, and Grant McCartney can only watch. Bryan's time much faster. If he gets through these cubes, McCartney will not make it to the national finals. Well, Sean Bryan is out to prove a point. The Papal Ninja, I think he's gunning for the fastest time for the 2nd season in a row here in this loaded LA City Finals field.
I don't think we've ever seen anyone move this fast through the first 8 obstacles.
And this would be shocking. Grant McCartney could miss out on competing in Vegas for the 2nd straight season.
And Bryan's just got to avoid a mental error here.
Just looking so confident. And he's through. And with that, McCartney is knocked out of the top 15. His season is over.
Oh, my. Absolutely heartbreaking.
Well, you know, Sean Bryan's plan wasn't to eliminate McCartney. Everyone loves the Island Ninja, but he did want to get the fastest time, and that's within his reach. Nicholas Coolidge had a blistering 6-minute, 10-second finish. Bryan's got a shot at that as he starts the baton pass.
Sean Bryan is just a surgeon on the course. He never looks flustered, just steady movements. This is a guy who could win the $1 million in Vegas.
Got about a minute to go. But with that forward approach, gives him a better ability to visualize the placement for the baton.
And just holding it in place and waiting for the placement. That's the hard part about the baton, sliding and placing.
Well, again, I talk about it. This is a stage 3 obstacle in my book. That's how hard these courses are.
This is a crazy obstacle. Ain't nobody
he's going for the dismount, but he's left himself only about 40 seconds and still has to climb up 35 feet while pushing through 300 pounds of doors.
I think he's going for it, Matt. He's going for it.
And Sean Bryan not even hesitating. Already at the first set of doors, using his head. 20 seconds left.
He is flying.
These doors, though, slowing him down 15 seconds.
Oh, my. This is going to be close.
Oh, my. going. 10 seconds.
That neck muscle, using that neck muscle. Look at that. Back and neck.
3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. He's got it. He did it by less than a second.
He is fast.
The Painful Ninja, the fastest time of the night for the second season in a row. And just like last season, gets it by less than 1 second. What a run by Sean Bryan, Akbar.
Watch him jump 2 rungs at a time on the salmon ladder. Did it in 2 moves. And then, with the pressure on, he powered his way up the spider trap to finish with the fastest time.
And that earns him some hugs from the family. The next stop for Sean Bryan is Las Vegas. So there he is, atop our leaderboard, just ahead of Nicholas Coolidge. And after having only 4 finishers in the LA City Finals last year, we had 9 tonight, including Flip Rodriguez. Among the non-finishers advancing, the Eskimo Ninja Nick Hansen and 21-year-old EMT Davion Hancox. And the 2 women who earned their ticket to Vegas are Sweet Tea Tiana Weberly and former gymnast Anna Shoemaker. For Akbar Bajbeel and Christine Leahy, I'm Matt Eisman. We'll see you next time.